I'm going to talk to you all about a weird story that happened to me a few years ago, and it was about 4 or 5 years ago. This was when I was friends with like someone who I don't really talk to much anymore. We're still friends, but we're not close anymore like we used to be. This is my catfish story. It's unusual, it's not scary, it's just weird. It's weird when I tell you what actually happens at the end. Like, it's something you won't expect. A few years ago I got talking to this guy online, and he was a gay guy. He was like one of my suggested friends, but he was from Essex, because I was friends with another gay guy at the time. That was the friend that I don't really speak to anymore. And I got talking to this gay guy. He was called Dave, and he was from Essex, and we literally talked about shopping. We spoke about everything. We were really close. We was on the phone all the time, and we was arranging to meet up, and we said we would go out for something to eat and stuff like that. It seemed real. He was absolutely lovely. We literally spoke on the phone every day. But when I went on Skype, we Skyped like all the time, but he never went on camera. But it didn't seem like weird to me, because he seemed legit. Like, if this happened now, if someone didn't Skype me, then like come on camera, then I would think it would be a bit weird, and I would have my concerns of them not being who they say they are, especially because this happened to me before. I think back then all this awareness about internet safety and talking to strangers online wasn't around as much then as it is now. If this happened to me now, then I would completely realise that this person isn't who they say they are. Me and this guy, we spoke for a very long time, and we really get on. I was really good friends with him. One day I saw a picture come up at the side, like on my suggested friends on Facebook again, the same picture as the guy I was talking to, but a different account. I found Dave. I said, look, I found this other account and they've got the same pictures of you. But Dave's Facebook, he had like photos tagged with other people, so he basically must have made lots of other fake profiles to make him look real, basically. So I found him and I said, look, this is the other account, and I explained to him what I saw, and he put the phone down on me. And then a few minutes later he deleted his accounts and everything was gone. I couldn't get into contact, he blocked my number and everything. So I found this weird, and my other gay friend Jay, because we were both friends with him, we would Skype him all the time and stuff, but obviously this Dave wouldn't come on camera. I found Jay and I said, oh my god, Dave's just blocked me, I don't know what's going on, I found this other account. And then he was like, oh my god, what's going on, what's happening? So we was like really freaked out and stuff, and we wanted to know what was going on. And then I can't remember what happened, but I was speaking to this girl. I don't know whether I found her and she was friends with whatever, or she got in contact with me, but I think she got in contact with me. She basically told me that the person I was speaking to was a 14-year-old girl. A girl. And you know what, it was weird because she sounded like a guy on the phone, and I couldn't believe it. It was a girl that I've been speaking to this whole time, and she was 14. I think I was 15 or 16 at the time. It was weird because I've been talking to this girl and telling her for ages all the things that was going on in my life and stuff, and basically I was really angry because this had happened, and how someone can do that to me because I was so nice to them and they were just lying behind my back and stuff. This girl, basically her friend, the one who got into contact with me, she told me about it, and she basically said that the girl, Dave, she made the account because she was getting bullied or something, and I think she just wanted to be someone else. I can't remember if she wanted to be a boy or she was gay, or I can't remember what it was, but something was going on in her life to make her want to make this fake account. So I wanted to speak to her because I felt sorry for her, and I just wanted to, you know, ensure that I would be there for her if she wanted to talk, because I'm not the kind of person to judge people on who they are and stuff. That's not me. And I did want to talk to her, but she just didn't. I think she was too embarrassed at what she'd done, or just didn't want to talk to me about it or anything. But I don't think we ever spoke after that. But I was gutted because I was really good friends with this Dave guy, and I was so excited to meet up with him and whatever. But it was so weird that I was talking to a 14-year-old girl, and me and Dave were talking for months, and it was a very long time that we were talking. But I did feel really bad for this girl because she must have been getting bullied or something, I don't know. I remember something that she wanted to be in someone else's shoes and pretend to be someone else, and what it was like to be someone else and something like that. But I can't remember what it was, but I did feel bad for her, and I wish she'd have spoke to me more about it, because I would have spoke to her and made sure she was okay and everything. But yeah, that's my catfish story. It's not scary, it's just weird. It was shocking for me and my friend Jay. We couldn't believe it at all, because this girl did genuinely sound like a guy's voice. I don't know whether she was just putting it on or anything, but it was so weird. In future, like, make sure that person is who they say they are. People can be very sneaky these days and genuinely come across as a real person, but really they aren't. So I would just say to people, be careful on the internet, because you don't know who you're speaking to. Sometimes you can tell that they're fake. I mean, you've got the obvious ones that are fake, but I genuinely didn't think that this person was fake, and it can happen to anyone basically. So please stay safe and make sure that you're speaking to someone who they say they are. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye!